Hi, I'm MaRyah Higdon, and this is going to be my PPE donning and doffing video. First thing you're going to do is, before you enter your patient's room, you're going to do your hand hygiene and put on all of your PPE needed for that particular patient's room. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So first thing I'm going to do is my hand hygiene. Alright, now that I have clean hands, I'm going to go ahead and put on my gown. So you're going to tie the neck first. Go ahead and do that.
Go back.
We don't start putting it on yours.
I'm sorry, we had enough.
No, I have to do it again because it was fast down. So.
Alright, after the neck, you're going to go down to the waist. Make sure that it's tied nice and tight on both strings, the neck and waist.
Yeah, so bad. My dad. Oh, you're fine. He was like, because you're so clumsy.
Alright, after that, next thing you're going to do is your mask. You want to make sure in putting on your mask that your mask is securely underneath your chin and over your nose. You'll put the elastic parts over your ears to secure it. So once again, just making sure this is over the nose, under the chin. Then you're going to press the middle part down around your nose to get a secure, firm fit around your nose to keep the germs out. After you've gotten those down, you're going to put on your protective eyewear. You want to make sure the eyewear is over top of the mask, which means the mask would be underneath. And last but not least, you're going to put on your gloves. When you're putting on your gloves, you want to make sure that the cuffs of your gown are secured underneath your gloves so that there's no skin showing. So then once you've got that all tucked away, squared away, you are ready to enter your patient's room. So now I'm entering the room. Hi, Mr. Jackson. I'm MaRyah. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name and date of birth? All right. Sounds good. Looks good. How are you feeling today? Pretty good? Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to let me know? Anything you need from me? No? You're good? All right. Well, we'll be back within the hour or so to check on you. Just push that call button if you need anything, okay? At this point, I would check the patient's safety bars, make sure that they were locked and that he's not going anywhere. I'd make sure the bed is locked at the lowest position possible. I'd make sure his call button or his nursing light was accessible to him, and I'd make sure all of his possessions that he's allowed to have is accessible to him as well. I'd once again make sure he had no more questions for me before I left. Make sure everything looks alright, and then at that point I'm ready to exit the room, so I'm going to go to the edge of the room to take off my PPE and prepare for exiting. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove my gloves. You're going to pinch the outer layer of your glove with your other gloved hand, and you're going to roll down without touching the outside. Then with this glove still in the other gloved hand, you're going to take a finger from your ungloved hand, slide it underneath, and without touching the outside of the glove, you're going to roll it down over top of the other glove and discard. Next thing you're going to do is remove your eyewear. You're going to try to not touch anything but the sides of the eyewear. So when you're removing those, do like so. In normal situations we would discard, but because we are practicing and other people will be using these, I'm just going to set them on this table. Then the next thing you're going to do is remove your gown without doing what I just did. You do not want to touch the front part of your gown, so you're going to untie the neck, and you're going to untie the waist. And then you want to just kind of roll this down or pull from the inside. You don't want to touch the outside. You want no contact with the outside. So you just, then you roll down, and you can kind of roll this one off. Roll down, pull through, then you're just rolling it down, and discard. Lastly, I'm going to remove my mask. I'm going to get started my mask. I'm going to perform hand hygiene again. It's exiting the room. And once I have nice clean hands, I'm ready for my next patient.